concern here, it's air cooled, 24,000 BTU per hour, that's 2 ton, and a low failure probability based on its age again, 6 years old, just like the furnace, obviously put in at the same time. And it ran well during the inspection, as you would expect at this age. That can be serviced every second year, biannually is plenty on that. And again, check for warranty. A lot of warranties run out after 5 years, so it is possible that's out of its warranty period now. The compressor, typical life cycle 12 to 18 years. And I always put a note on the outdoor coil. Don't wrap it up in the wintertime. A lot of people think those covers that go right to the ground are good for it. They're actually detrimental. So
Okay, so in the winter, just don't do anything to it?
you could put a piece of plywood on the top of it, but that's all I would suggest.
Okay.
Some of the new units, and I think Goodman actually, was made by it's made by Amana. Amana actually have something in their warranty paper saying that the warranty is voided if you cover it or wrap it.
Okay.
So do not wrap in winter. And cover the top only if you're going to do anything.
Cool. You know that.
That's easier too. And what they're finding is that when you wrap it up, it creates corrosion, and that causes some of the parts to wear out quicker. And also that they're finding that mice go up in there in wintertime.
Okay.
There's a little heater in around the compressor, and so they've figured that out, I guess. Now it's become a bit of a common problem to find mice nesting in there, and they're getting into the wiring and causing problems.
It's like the Hilton for them.
Yeah. Insulation, R10 to R20, so that's 3 to 6 inches. The old bats of insulation. It's fiberglass. Wood frame walls, you've got R10 to 12. I'm just going to put it down as R12 because I can't really see inside there. But some of the original insulation is 3 inches. The newer insulation is about 3.5 or 4 inches.
Okay.
So that's 3.5, we'll say, inches. R10 in the wood knee walls. 3 inches, all fiberglass. Nothing in the basement walls, the crawl space walls, the floor. That looks to be R10, or 3 inches of fiberglass. That's in the crawl space floor. You've got plastic air and vapor barrier where they've redone the rooms, like the living room.
Okay.
And then the original walls, it's craft paper. That's the paper-backed insulation they used during the time of construction. Roof vents and gable vents for the ventilation. So there's a couple of gable vents. You see one right there. And you can't see the other one. There's 2 gable vents, basically that allow the air into the attic.
Okay.
Because there's no soffit venting. Normally in newer construction they have soffit vents that allows the air into the attic from under the overhang or the soffit, and then it goes out through the roof vents. So in this case here it comes in through the gable vents, so it's pretty important. The crawl space ventilation is into the basement. That's adequate. It'd be better if you had a couple of wall vents as well.
Okay.
Right? Wall vents that you could open in the spring and then close again in the fall, so you don't have too much cold air blowing underneath there. So the attic insulation, the amount, and there were some voids in the insulation as well.
Okay.
So consistent are 40 to 50, 14 to 16 inches suggested. So provide that in the attic. But that is discretionary. You know, it's going to help your bottom line as far as how much, you know, the fuel bills are. Yeah, but it isn't something that has to be done. You know, it's not.
Right.
It's not going to cause any other problems. Ventilation. I would have rather seen a few more roof vents up there. I'm surprised they didn't do that when they were re-roofing. Any more now, they would automatically put more roof vents in when they're re-roofing. So I'm just going to put down add more. Roof vents.
And like, how many more would you add?
I think you've got 2 right now, so I would add at least 2 more.
Okay.
Right, so possibly in the front of the house here, there and there. Maybe a couple here, 1 there, maybe 3 more.
Okay.
Basement insulation is always desirable. Just want to check one thing about that.
Yeah.